Well, it ruins motherhood. You can't do normal things that most mothers will be able to do, especially at a level 3 with Gucci. But at the end of the day, I am happy that Danny is letting me stay here. Dan, do you want to clarify that we're not together? Because at first, when I was told I was coming back to social media, she didn't mind if it wasn't like, oh my gosh, she want me to yell to the top of the she want me to yell to the top of the walls if we're not together now because she don't want to be embarrassed about it. She don't want y'all talking about her, calling her stupid, dumb, da 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 da.
No, that was before. That was before this whole incident. Now we are really before we was kind of like, you know, we was in the mix. We was still having sex. We was in the mix.
You have to enjoy life. While he's so small. You
And
sound dumb as fuck. That doesn't mean it ruins motherhood. Girl, it does ruin autism does ruin motherhood. A lot of women feel that way. Y'all might not feel that way, but autism, it ruins motherhood.
You can't tell somebody.
It does. The fuck? You don't get invited to parties. Nobody want to watch your motherfucking kids.
Exactly.
Let's stop.
Better.
Like what?
And regardless of whether she can talk all the shit about me if she wants to, she know. At the end of the day, all these
Summer will be 3 in when's her birthday again? September. I'm tripping. I got pregnancy brain. Summer will be 3 in September. You better eat that boogie on this live. Trying to find a way to do her hair. You don't want it to get matted. It is getting matted. That's why I had to cut the back. Back looked like Dex had to cut it. Sides like Dex had to cut it. I'm just gonna leave the hand in the nose. She is a little sleepy, y'all, but she has to eat. She hasn't ate since earlier, y'all. But I'm glad to see you and Danny getting along. Yeah, we trying to get along. Especially for the sake of summer. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie. All me and Danny do got is each other. I text my sister, asked my sister about. Y'all know my sister got this big ass house in Atlanta. I text my sister, asked if I can come down there for a few months. Just because the first day when I came back here, mind you, I just came back to Danny's house 3 days ago. The day that I came back here, I got into it with her downstairs neighbor, was about to fight her downstairs neighbor. So I was like, maybe I should just leave because I don't want to keep messing things up for her. So I text my sister, asked my sister if I can come down there. She got a big ass house, y'all. Mind y'all, she let her husband family stay with her. She let her husband family stay with her. But listen, y'all. Mind y'all, I just went when my nephew passed away in April of 2025. I picked up even though I wasn't really doing it with my life anyway, it don't matter. It was still my life that I could do nothing with. I still picked up everything and went down there for a few months, right? God bless you. Well, maybe if you take the finger out the nose, we won't be the clogging up or the boogies won't be happening. But when I text her, asked if I can come down there this time, she was like, "Well, I gotta talk to my husband about it. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back to you." Yeah, I'm literally telling you, man, your niece is fucking homeless. This shit is not a joke. I'm not just saying this shit for no fucking because it sounds cute. We are homeless. I don't have if a motherfucker could put you out, you're homeless. We're homeless. And she texted me back 3 hours later and was like, "Well, what's your plan? If I let you come down here, what's your plan?" Or and then she asked me, "What's a few months?" What the fuck do you mean? What's a few months? Like what? But it was okay for me to come down there when you needed me. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, did you tell them about the second time just now?
When people need. Listen, y'all. So listen, I go through these sprays, but I don't talk to nobody. I'm just keeping it a buck. I go through these sprays, but I don't talk to motherfuckers for years. So it was some months that me and my sister had a falling out over some GoFundMe money, y'all. So I haven't talked to her, but my sister got Juju number because Juju been in my life for the past 20 years. So Juju texted me like, your sister said, call her. I mean, your sister said she needs you to come down there, da da da. So I text him like, you need me to come down there, da da da. I didn't, at this time, Danny didn't know I was pregnant. I was so hot, I needed a line from her. See if she'll go to you because she's making noise when I talk. Actually, she quiet, leave her alone. So, you hear the rain? She see the rain. I gotta keep her hand. I ain't got time for her to go to the window and we knock the camera over. So anyway, y'all, so without hesitation, I was about to leave, pack up everything again, and go to Atlanta to be there for her because I know she's still grieving my deceased nephew who just passed away a year ago. I was gonna pick up everything and leave, right? Even though I had a scheduled abortion. So I had an abortion scheduled, I meant. I ended up not going for some reason. I think she told me you need to get your life together, da, da, da. But why is it okay for me to keep getting up, running down there when you need me, but when I need you to stay somewhere, You not if how much is a few? Imagine you're telling somebody I need to come stay with you for a few months, and they say, well, what's a few months? It'll make you be like, bitch, I'd rather sleep in a tent on fucking Broad Street with my daughter. Like, fuck you. That's how I feel, for real. So yeah, where was I going with this story? I fucking forgot, y'all. I'm trying not to remember anything. I mean, forget anything. Long story short, I ain't got nobody. Danny the only person I got right now. Me and Danny, we get into our shit. We be, you mean, but she really the only person that I got. As toxic as it may seem, even though we shouldn't really be that toxic no more because we're not together.
We're not toxic,
but
I mean, what the fuck? I'm not gonna say right now. It's only been a couple days, but we ain't like.
I only been back here a couple days. That's how real this homeless shit is. I only been back a couple days, literally. A man just dropped me off because I cannot stay. The dad of this baby and the dad of her just dropped me off because I cannot stay with him no more. He need his basement back.
And then I had opportunities to where though I could have lowered my rent and moved into a whole other place, but I still kept this place because for the simple fact that you in summer and you know that. Paying these bills by myself.
I don't know why y'all keep acting like this autism shit is a fucking joke. Man, Danny done had nights we literally summer's up for 16 to 18 hours. Our eyes burn. I'm damn near in tears because I'm so tired. I don't know why I keep being afraid to say what autism really is.
That girl said, I don't know.
Apply for housing. That's going to take years, y'all. Come stay with me. I got my own crib. The basement is sick. I mean, that's all he had for me to stay. I mean, at least he offered me something. We was on a cot in the basement for months, literally. Y'all see me literally in the vlog sleeping on the floor so Summer could be comfortable. But it wasn't until I got pregnant, like, actually kind of big.
But that's when you was there, when you wanted him to build a relationship with Summer. Those 3 months since you left, when you left, this is the time when I came home from work and you left and didn't tell me shit. You stayed there for 3 months. You left. Because you told me you wanted, which is true, they needed to build a bond. You told me that. So you stayed those 3 months because that's what you felt like you needed to do. Whether it was sleeping on the floor, sleeping on the cot, whatever. I was still in here, paying the bills, doing this, that, and the other for 3 months while you was there.
You've been homeless for years? God was not homeless for years. What are you talking about? Or how was I homeless for years? When was I homeless for years? Before 2023 happened, before I got locked up in 2023, y'all, literally, I was in my own place. What are you talking about? And then when I was getting put out, it was because of motherfuckers on social media call them the rental office. It was never because I got put out because I ain't paying no motherfucking bills. What are you talking about? Anytime y'all seen us in the hotel was because bitches on hating assholes on social media who couldn't stop watching me, who probably on this live right now, kept calling fucking rental offices and CPS and police and all that, and kept getting me kicked the fuck out. That's why I was homeless periodically back then. It was never like this, where I didn't have literally nowhere to go. Queen lacks accountability. Girl, how am I lacking accountability? You bitches did get me put the fuck out. This time I'm homeless, it is my fault because I trusted Danny that we could be a family, and I didn't never think that she would put me out with Summer. On my soul, I just never did. I never did. So did you learn a lesson? Never give up yours to be with someone, girl. Amen. Yeah, absolutely.
But see, let's
absolutely.
Oh, pause.
I will never in my life give up my apartment. Never again. You had
to leave that apartment.
How? How did I have to leave?
This shit, bro. Stop.
How did I have to leave? We were still there. What are you talking about?
Why the fuck did we leave so fast?
No. That's why we left fast in October. Right. But we literally already had the place before we left. What are you talking about?
What place?
We literally already had this place.
But why was we looking? Because of the situation. That's why we got
So we didn't initially start looking for a place because we needed more space. Are you lying right now?
I don't remember.
So we didn't originally decide to get this place because we needed more space. We agreed we needed more space. Yes or no? What was the original reason? What eventually, yes, that added on to it. But what was the original reason we even started looking for a fucking place?
Oh, it probably was because we needed more space.
Why you want to make me look like a liar on live? You always do that.
No, I'm just saying, like, you even okay, but eventually you still.
But that's not the reason. But I didn't get kicked out. What are you talking about?
You didn't get kicked out, but you left for a reason.
Okay. Listen, right. I got into some shit, right? Pause. I got into some shit, right? I ain't gonna do y'all too much, but
go ahead with your impulsive ass.
I just ain't wanna be somewhere. You know what I mean? With them, you know what I mean? Like I just ain't wanna. You know what I mean? But the original reason me and Danny even started looking for an apartment was because we was in a 1-bedroom. Actually, it wasn't even one. It was a studio apartment. My apartment was a studio apartment. You know, I got that apartment quick. I just got out of jail. I needed somewhere to stay. CPS was involved at the time. I needed to have a place so I can bring her home to. Period. She didn't make it that place. I paid everything on my own. Fuck. But like I said, we originally agreed that it was just too small. It was a studio apartment. It was too fucking small. Pop would have to come over and sleep on the fucking floor. It was just too small. I'm on the blower bed, whatever. It was just too small. That's why we originally got this place right here. It wasn't because I got into whatever the fuck I got into. Yeah, that added into us abruptly picking up and leaving one day, but that's not why we got this place.
I don't remember.
I wonder what thoughts go through those little heads. Oh my gosh.